Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. Today is July 22nd, 2025. We're at 1599 West Galbraith Lane. We have the camera pushed out only 60 feet. And we're not hitting a blockage, but I've gone through a couple tight turns. I can't get my camera to go out any further. So you'll notice I'm running a little bit of water still. That was to help push the camera out further. It got me out another 10 feet or so, but not enough to get all the way out to the city connection, which I imagine this line is pretty long because we're set back from the road quite a ways. So average length of a line that I see is around 100 feet. I would imagine this one is closer to 200, maybe not quite that far out, but I'd imagine it's maybe even closer to the 200 mark than 100. A little bit of standing water here. That's a spot where grease could settle and create a sticky spot. Not very long, but never good to have standing water. That's one of the tight turns that I had to go through. So we're dropping through a vertical line there. Now we're back horizontal. I would recommend asking the seller if they're aware of an access point outside. Starting to go back underwater, so it's a little flat through here. And we're close enough now that this is probably under the house. And so this, I would call that a belly. That's a good example of a little bit of buildup that it can cause. And the only way to fix bad grade is to dig it up and re-slope it. Certainly cleaning the line can help prevent blockages, gets out all the grease, but it doesn't actually fix the grade. That one's a pretty short belly. Definitely the longer they are, the more concerning. The more waste and water they're holding, the more concerning. So this one I would consider to be more on the minor to moderate side. Still can cause issues, but not as bad as when they're longer. I would recommend finding out from the seller if they are aware of another access point. I'll walk out front and see if I can see one, and if I do, I'll do a second video from that spot. Otherwise, I'd recommend asking the seller. Sometimes they're buried, they know where they're at, but that way you can see the rest of the line to see if there's any other issues going on. I'm going to end this recording now.